Chase Yaki, Blue Futon. We are going back in the box with old one. Phone booth. We're not that old, 2002. I want to say 2003. So, let me go watch the phone of the booth. And I'll let you know if I think you should go visit this phone booth, like Superman does. So I just got done watching the phone booth. What is it about? Well, it's pretty simple. Colin Farrell, he's kind of an asshole publicist who bosses people around, lies about stuff, is thinking about cheating on his wife by calling another wannabe actress, snapping my fingers again, and he goes to a phone booth every time at 2 o'clock, and the sniper sees it, and he basically says, you know what? I got enough with your lies and deceit, because I've also killed multiple people that are in your shoes. So you know what? You're sitting in that phone booth, and you're either going to die, or you're going to die, or you're going to repent, and you're going to die. Or, the cops are going to find a way. But it's a pretty simple premise. 121 minutes, Colin Farrell in the phone booth. Literally, that's it. Tried to snap my neck, didn't work. So, who's in it? Kiefer Sutherland, Forrest Whitaker. Kiefer Sutherland's the gunman, Forrest Whitaker's the negotiator. It's pretty simple. Can Colin Farrell tell the truth to his wife and basically say, I've been calling another woman, I haven't really had an affair with her, but I've been thinking about it, I'm a sleazeball, I wear fake stuff, I'm all about what's on my body, the Italian suits, the Italian shirts, this fake watch, I'm all this, I'm a show, I'm a fake. But with this, it is an intense movie because you're like, oh, what's going to happen? And after, I have seen this movie multiple times, and it still has a fun factor to it when watching it. But I'll say one thing. After watching it, I was like, oh, that's a fun, intense film. But you start thinking about some of the stuff that happens in the movie as well as the dialogue, and you're like, wait, really? For example, there's a scene where, of course, where he's cocking the rifle. I don't know if the gun actually makes that sound every time, so it's like, I don't know if that actually matches the gun that they actually find in the hotel room. Number two, some of the dialogue, he's like, if I shoot you, it's going to be a hole of a tangerine going through you. Well, he does shoot basically a pimp in this movie, and there's no holes of a tangerine at all. So either that line was a complete exaggeration, or they didn't want to show some pretty sweet gore that could happen. And number three, the biggest WTF. Well, actually, we'll go 4 WTFs. Number 3, when they took the pimp away, they did the whole wine chalk thing of where a dead body is. They don't do that anymore. They stopped doing it just because there's no need, really, because there's pictures. So they really got away with that body real quick anyway. Number 4 is basically the last half, which is part 1 and part 2. They grab the guy from the apartment and bring him down to Colin Farrell like that. Like, do you know this man? It was like really, really quick, and that would never happen because there would be forensics and everything in that room. They wouldn't just bring the guy down like that in basically 30 seconds. And also, number 2, how does Kiefer Sutherland get in the crime scene? Like, he's literally walking between ambulances, walking between cars, and walks to the phone booth with all the glass on the ground like, oh, I did this. And he walks away, literally walking on the glass, on the ground, literally like walking through the crime scene, and the cops are like, huh? And he's literally carrying a freaking Pelican case that would hold a gun. Oh, it's a Pelican case. He's holding a Pelican case at a crime scene where there's sniper rifle fire with police everywhere, cop cars, ambulances. He's on the phone booth basically with stepping on the glass. That doesn't make sense at all. But it's still a tense, fun little movie. But some of the stuff when you rewatch it, you're like, makes no sense. That's silly. But it is still an enjoyable movie to watch, and it's good performances by all. So Phone Booth will receive a 3 out of 5 with Futon because that's 60%. So let's see the critics and user scores gave this film. So you have critics a 72% and the users a 64%. Here's the critic consensus. Quick paced and Farrell's performance helps make Phone Booth a 10th nail biter. I'll have to agree, if it was any longer, it wouldn't be good because I was like, it's better not be a 2-hour movie. And an hour and 21 minutes works for its runtime. 410,000 user reviews as well. So that's a good amount actually for this movie. But do you like the movie like I did? Or did you find the fault that I just said and you're like, that's true, that makes the movie even worse? But do you agree with my 60%? The critics, 72, or the users, 64. Chase Suck the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about Blue Futon Utopia. You Blue Futonians. Thank you for watching. And have a great day. Here's a question. Are there phone booths still around? Because I know when I was on vacation, not Hollywood, Universal, in Orlando, Florida, you could tell where all the pay booths, phone booth, pay booth, what am I talking about? Phone booths were, you're like, oh, that used to be there, but now everyone has a cell phone. So it is curiosity when you do see some curiosity. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, but it is kind of fun watching people on phone booths. And I still see that at some airports, which I mean, what if your phone battery dies? You need to click call. Or they don't want to get caught by their wives and not have the cell phone bill. Maybe that's why it still exists. I